What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jeep TV. Today we were going to work on the Jeep, but it's raining. So that means we're having to work in the rain. Anyway, we're going to get these rock sliders and cut the ends off by 2 inches, fit them up, and see how they look. Anyways, we'll show you guys how we do it. Alright guys, so here's the problem. We've got our rock sliders, and here is the tire. I fed them back up, just kind of set them where they're supposed to go. So what we're going to do is we are going to mark 2.5 inches and cut. Now that I'm looking at it, we're not going to do 2.5. That may be a little bit too much, because the pinch seam actually stops about right here. I still want to make sure I'm going to have enough room. Alright, so we got that marked at 2 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to measure up the other side, mark it, and then we'll be ready to cut, clean it up, paint it, recap it, and then mount these back up. Alright guys, so I got her marked. I'm actually going to go 2 1/4. You can see my little first line, and then you can actually see my second line I made. So yeah, we're just gonna buzz it off. But yeah, we got a little weld joint here we're going to cut through. There's a good bit of metal you got to cut through, so make sure you get a good cutting wheel. So we're gonna go ahead and buzz through this and check it out. Before you start cutting and stuff, do make sure you're wearing eye protection and gloves when you're using a cutting wheel, especially without a guard. This wheel can, fragment and break off and cut your hand. And if you're, buzzing it and it kicks back on you, if it hits your finger and you don't have gloves on, that's just gonna slice right into it. If you're wearing gloves, it'll cut the gloves first before it actually cuts your skin. But I mean, these are just your regular ordinary gloves. It's better than nothing. But yeah, I have, had one jump back on me. It's cut my glove before, and it barely even nicked my skin. If my gloves weren't there, it would have been a bad cut. Alright, so what we're going to have to do now is clean all this up. We're going to have to get this end cap off. It does have a plug there that will allow it to pop off, and then we'll paint this up, get the cap on there, and figure out a way to kind of get it to hold. If we have to use, like a caulking, we could do that. I really don't think I'm going to re-drill this out just to hold it on the inside. Let's see if I can get in there. But anyway. Yeah, this Jeep's definitely been wheeled before. Tons and tons and tons of dirt. Same thing with this one. We're just going to follow our line, cut straight through, and this will fall off, and then we're looking to getting the end cap back on. Same, so it's a pretty straight cut. We're going to clean up these ends. We'll go ahead and clean up these ends. Get this up here. We'll buzz these around. I'll tape around it, and then I'll spray it. Alright, now we got to remove these off, and let's look at the fitment of getting these in. I can't get this in one good try, just to show you guys. So there you go. So yeah, these are very loosely in there. They just slide right in. So I've got to figure out a way to get these held in there without slipping out. Oh, let's put out this one. It's a really good fit. So we'll just paint these edges. And see how easy it is to slide these out. Yeah. I might get like a like a self-tapping screw in this bottom corner to hold it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to use some Rust-Oleum. It is high gloss. It's going to be on the end. I don't think anybody's really going to see it, so I'm just going to shoot it from the end right here. That's all it really needs. And I was able to find some caulking, so what we're going to do is I'm going to beat it up around, and I'll slide it on, and then I'll wipe off the excess. Ugh, try not to make a mess. I'll let that dry a minute, and then I'll wipe off the excess. Alright, so now that we've got all this caulked around, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just wipe it off. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to go ahead and get these on the Jeep and see what they look like. We'll just set them on there, and then we'll go to bolt them down here in just a minute. So that's what we're working with, and it's almost right at the end of the pinch seam, so anything up here, if I wanted to, we could cut this, but this is a great spot at 2 1/4, around 2 1/4 was perfect. It is still pretty close, but you know, when this tire goes up, it'll just go up with the up travel of the Jeep, and it shouldn't hit. Give you a better idea of how good I did. I mean, it's literally right there at the tip of the bottom of the pinch seam. Let's go get the other side mounted up and check it out. Alright, there's this side. Fit up really well. It's right to the end of that pinch seam like I was talking about. I mean, it's right, that's the tip of the pinch seam, so it's like perfect. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video. We got the rocker guards back on. I got them cut, bolted up, so they are ready to go. Got a few more things we're going to be doing. Just little minor things, you know, and I'll video them as I go. But yeah, we are getting ready for Jeep Beach. We are leaving out Wednesday at 4 a.m. Heading down to Jeep Beach. We're here in Tennessee, so it's about an 8-hour drive. The weather, hopefully it's going to be amazing. I hope we're going to have a good time. I'm going to get a lot of footage. I've got Shane, Cody, and Jake will be riding with me. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And hopefully it makes out for a great week. Alright guys, peace out, take care, keep jeeping.